Good evening, peoples of the world and whatever. I have had a very interesting week. We suffered a hurricane, so my house got ripped up. And I also got heavily sleep deprived because of my dog not liking the hurricane. So, we have 11 hours left to do Arknights. Because I really didn't want to just phone this in because Originium Dust was a really good event when it came out. Like, it's some of the best written Arknights in Arknights. And at the same time, it was one of the things that got me to start streaming because, like, the boss stage for this, everyone was posting their clears, so I ended up, like, recording it on my phone and then posting it to Twitter, you know, when Twitter was still worth something. And, it was hard. Nowadays, we have a lot of options that make things easier, like Artoria just completely negates the difficulty of one of the enemies in this thing. You have, God, we have so many options these days. You got Golden Glow who can hit the entire map. You got, there was at least one other thing I was thinking of. What else do we got? Oh yeah, by the way, I bought Horn. And I still didn't give them their modules because I was planning on reading that. And then I didn't get to it because I had to deal with life. A lot of things got in my way. So we have Virtuosa, who can deal with things. We got Golden Glow, who can deal with things. We got... I guess Typhon. We got Lynn, who can cloud clear very easily, and she's also immune to the sandstorm because her barrier is so high. We got Reapers now. That's the third thing. That's what I was thinking of. We have Reapers now. Very, very game-changing with the Originium Dust enemies because they're all ads, and Reapers are all pure AoE, so La Pluma was like God's gift to man. We love our Hispanic little sisters. We have Enos, who can reveal invisibility and also slow things down without taking up a spot. More ambushers. We have Yato, we have Texas. We have Raid the Flame Shadow, who can explode everything on the map. So yeah, we have a lot of options these days. Lots of options. And as you can see, as I don't boast enough, I have a lot of options because I, you know, raise everything in the game. So let's make things a little interesting. I am only going to use operators before Tachanka. I'm pretty sure Afiala, so anything that I had for that event and before it will still be available. Which is still a pretty, you know, decent size of units, all year ones and everything. And I'm pretty sure Afiala was in the same one as Weedy. I think I might have bought her, or I might have pulled her off the banner. Because I know I got Weedy trying to do a standard banner to get Blemishine, and I didn't get Blemishine until much, 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 much later. If I can find her. Because I know I bought her from the shop. Was it after Texas? No, clearly not that far. Where are... Okay, there's Blemishine. So, I didn't get Blemishine until the Latanya event. So that was quite a while. So this will take away quite a few of our options. Namely, we won't have La Pluma, very big, very important. We won't have Calcit, so no true damage. No Artoria, no Golden Glow, no Thorns, no Fiametta. Rosemontis was out, but I didn't get her until much later. No Penance. Penance just eats ads for breakfast. She finds them delicious with a side of Italian. Yeah, and all those other things that we talked about, we won't have. Now, that's not to say that this will be completely fair. We do have modules, and for those that don't know, operators, a lot of operators were a lot weaker before Dacile's Holiday, because with Dacile's Holiday, a lot of classes got buffed, such as Dreadnoughts got buffed, Chaincasters got buffed again. Lazy, that was like her 4th buff. Lazy was pretty much useless until Passenger came along because they didn't know how the class was supposed to work. Just tons of problems. And we didn't have modules either, so a lot of things were weaker, and we didn't have class fixes either. I'm not going to change modules because that takes up too much time, and I'm not a crazy person. I mean, it's just a button press, but come on. I have a life. You have a life. We all have lives. And besides, I know enough about Originium Dust enemies. Oh yeah, Franca was in a much worse position. She didn't have that lovely 70% 0 defense on her stabs, and she was also weaker by, let's say, 160 attack or more. Quite a bit. Also, contingency contracts doing, but for anyone who watches me, they know I don't do this on stream anymore because it's too much of a pain in the ass. Also, these new contingency contracts suck. They are much harder than Season 1 contingency contracts, because I was told that these are more like Risk 24 than they are Risk 18s to get trims. And honestly, I believe it. I couldn't get... And Paralysis, I couldn't get the trim medal until the final tags unlocked, which was like 9 days. So I'm gonna do practice modes for the beginning stages, and then for the EX stages, I will clear them with Sanity. Since I don't want to have to redo these, and redoing normal stages is it's basically a drop in the bucket. Operation Lamric. Magnet Hill No. 2 is a biological evolution lab located in the southern Ural Mountains. Abandoned for years, the lab has been forgotten with the passage of time. 10 days ago, a group of unidentified militants snuck into the lab and began to activate the equipment in the lab. And like I said, this is one of the best stories in Arknights, excellently paced, gives you great perspective on what people see this world as, because if you're a normal person in this world, things are crazy. And I don't just mean because, you know, it's full of animal people or whatnot, but they are just crazy strong. Like, the reason why they use crossbows and everything is because the tensile strain on them is just, like, enough to be a rifle as is. It's insane. Team Rainbow makes a deep incursion into an abandoned laboratory in the Ural Mountains, preparing to capture the mad scientist Levi Klitschuko. That's it. Levi Klitschuko. Klitschuko. Okay. Levi Klitschuko. Something like that. What they find defies all expectations. Sargon Desert. This was also one of the first Sargon events, too. Of the harsh wastelands all over Terra, the deserts of Sargon are perhaps the least suitable for the sustenance of life. The arid and scorching climate, endless sandstorms, and giant monsters are some of the disasters that any prospective traveler will need to overcome. Sandstorm. Allied units caught inside the sandstorm will have reduced attack, continuously lose HP, and have extended redeployment time. Enemy units will instead be slowed. Now I did stream the Wild Scales event, and for anyone who remembers that, it was insanely hard because of the dodge guys. But I did it. I did it with Alsta, and I felt dang good about myself. A lot of people had complaints when this event first came out because they did not like Sandstorm at all. Or the ads. They basically didn't like any of the stages because these were some of the hardest stages in the game at the time. Sandstorms they just saw as like a tile debuff, but I really loved how the changing sandstorms would like change up enemy routes and everything, so you had to like think on the fly. And you had like control over which piles you destroy to change their routes and stuff. I liked it quite a bit. The chunk. But yeah, like I said, a lot of people didn't like this, and you'll see in the boss stage why a lot of people didn't like this. Damn. What do we even set up here? No time for belly aching. There's another sandstorm up ahead. At least those are more or less the same as the other ones we know. Even if they occasionally come with some nasty big critters in them. Be careful and keep your distance from the sandstorm. The storm will damage our weapons, reducing our attack, and quickly deplete our stamina. Once HP is fully depleted, redeployment time will be greatly increased. Get to cover, quickly! Those dirt mounds make good shelter from the sandstorm. They protect a row of tiles behind them from its effects. A sandstorm that intense will wear down those mounds pretty quick. Sandstorm will keep knocking down the dirt mounds until they're all destroyed. Sandstorm is a common weather disaster in Sargon and should be evaded from, if possible. Travelers seek to traverse the Barrens may look for large dirt mounds to shelter from sandstorm. However, dirt mounds do not stay solid and will start to crumble under the attack of sandstorm. Use reinforcements to fortify the nearby dirt mounds to form a shield against sandstorm.
Move! Quickly!
So, an interesting thing about this is they're all E2, you know, obviously because they are professional soldiers. But you'll see a difference later.
Setting up. I'm all stocked up.
I'm all stocked up.
Get clear. Welcome, set.
If anyone needs to like it,
They really got stuck with metal crabs to start with. Those guys do not have a good, they have a high defense, so understandably, they're not really getting through to them.
if anyone needs supplies,
Ready to go. Stay clear of the blast.
Here comes those stony crabs again, and not just one. Fall back, Blitz. Get clear of that sandstorm. Hold up there. The crabs look like the sandstorm's getting to them. Seems to significantly reduce enemy movement speed. Blitz, do you see those pits? The metal crabs may be tough, but they don't seem very smart. Try pulling them into those pits, but watch your own feet. Sure. Looks like an option. Blitz, I'm afraid you're about to go bye-bye. Go take a dirt nap.
do you think I have time to use the bathroom?
No, Blitz, no, you do not.
Mission accomplished.
I have seen it all.
And I'll read the modules after the event, since I won't be using any of the new Rainbow Sixes. Field records. This is just a simple task, and there won't be anything complicated. Many stories start in this manner, but we all know that things seldom end up that simple. Rangers and several other Rhodes Island operators run into an incident during a field mission. Having lost their means of transportation for the return trip, the four operators begin a trek through the deserts of Sargon. Alright, clear all that away. All of it gone. Okay, let's bring in Amia. We haven't used her in a while. Lapland is going to be our new best friend, because silence works very, very well against everything here. Let's bring along Rope. Shirayuki I haven't used in a while. Let's see, Doberman, Breeze. Popclur, why not? Ani is Provence. Leonhardt for the Res Shred. Where's Hayes? Let's bring Hayes along. Hayes for the Res Shred. And definitely gonna bring Alsta. One of the main problems with, that people ran into is they didn't have true AoE built up. So you basically had Ambushers, Alsta, and Executor. Those were your true AoEs at the time, because it was not a very populated class. Now we got true AoEs, like, coming out of the woodwork.
Alright, coming.
Let's see what else we got here. How about Grani for...
Shall I go scout the battlefield?
She can get us some DP. Before starting this, I had to basically repair...
Miss Catapult, it's time to deploy.
I had to repair my, my dishwasher. And let me tell you, my uncle did something to the lamp, to the lights in the kitchen, so they get very, very hot. So this is one of the changing path type deals. If we let that break down, then they would go straight for it instead.
Madame Chen's swordsmanship flows within this weapon.
Got it.
This sword, not your weapon.
Now, all the ads that spawn from these guys... And I'm just gonna do this, and now we won't have any more ads. Everything's fine now.
Sure, my lance will clear a path.
Oh, it's finally my turn.
We got Mountain at home, and her name is Grani. Although, I'm
How
pretty
long do
sure
we fight?
Mountain was also
How
available
long
at the
until
time.
the flames of anger on this land die down?
The Rhodes Island field personnel are attacked by a strange, mutated creature, when suddenly they receive a distress signal from a hidden Rhodes Island safe house. The members of the squad decide to investigate. Defensive range expansion. Protect. Remain alert. Do not make enemies of the locals. This rickety safe house is safe for now. Half a year has already passed since the members of Team Rainbow were unexpectedly transported to Terra. After recovering from their initial surprise, they gradually adjust to life in the new land. Yeah, 184 days. So they've been here a long time. And then you got those bandits with long lizard tails didn't even need to use guns. They were able to throw javelins weighing up to 10 kilograms to a distance tens of meters away. The term gunfight may not be accurate here. Some of them could even create huge fireballs from thin air and launch them, with the effect somewhere in between a grenade and an RPG. Yeah. So definitely read the event, you know? If this was a book, you know, I'd probably read it, like, at least once or something. But... reading visual novels is just kind of work sometimes. Especially because you need to have it on your phone. I mean, you can read it on a webpage, but that's still the same issue as...
This sweet, sweet smell of freedom. Moving out.
Just need a... Just need a book. Give me a book. I like book. I'm gonna put Alsta here. Get the old...
Leave it to me. My battlefield extends well above the ground.
Get the old bleed tiles going.
I want to stop this fight.
I'm excited for when his module comes out. Because he'll get about 5% more bleed. That's not much. Oh, hi, Ladia. Did you raid at all, or are you just stopping by? Because I don't think I get raid messages. Look at him go. Look at him go. One-tapping those slugs. One-tapping them. Just dropping by? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Are you having a good week? You didn't get stuck in any weird weather or anything, did you? Because we personally had a hurricane over here. You couldn't have been streaming for 12 hours? Are you saying you were just streaming for 12 hours, or you couldn't stream since 12 hours ago?
Mission accomplished.
全員食らい尽くしました。彼らにはそれだけする価値があったと思いたいです。
It's getting cold here. Yeah, it is starting to get to fall in the northern hemisphere. My boyfriend's finally getting to spring. Since he lives very, very, very far away. Infected creatures and strange mercenaries attack the infected community of Long Spring. Team Rainbow leaps into the fray to help them avert disaster. But the situation takes an unexpected turn for the worst. Oh, hi, Ra. How you doing? Oh, you don't stream for 12 hours. Okay. Safe house battle. The attackers' identities are unknown, and the local community has suffered heavy casualties. The status quo has been broken, and conflict is unavoidable. Oh, this guy's an asshole. We don't like him. Do not like him. He gets punched in the face later by Ash, and we celebrate it. Ash is like legally required to wherever she shows up to violently punch people in the face, and we love her for it. Team Rainbow and the manager of the Rhodes Island safe house reach a cooperative agreement to shelter the displaced infected, but the mercenaries and invaders give pursuit. Let's see if we can get a picture of the, yeah, this guy. Levi Klitschkov. He is he is your stereotypical mad scientist man. He is a jerk, and we do not like him, and he is going to explode violently later. And we will once again be celebrating that. Are you doing alright? You have random GIMP trauma that you're dealing with. Can you elaborate? GIMP trauma?
So this is the route to the objective. Can I take a shortcut?
So this is what I was talking about earlier. In the tutorial, they're E2, but because they've been here so long and they've lost so much ammo, their level goes down as a result. Because they're tired. They're tired, they don't have gun stuff.
Understood. Laying out the welcome mat. Ready to go. Watch for the blast. I'm all stocked up.
Alsta, or not Alsta. Ash S1 is pretty good against these guys since they have no defense, so she gets free double damage. Okay, let's see. We want Leo down.
Lure some more enemies into the ring, then leave the rest to me.
AoE, baby. We want that AoE. So we don't want to put the bomb here. This is one of the things I meant with the rerouting. If I put the bomb here, these explode and then they get a shortcut. GIMP is in the program, not GIMP is in the people. And was taught how to use Photoshop, not GIMP, so it's so traumatic. Oh yeah, Photoshop sucks, as far as I can tell.
Ready to go.
Oh, sorry, Ash. Sorry, Ash, I was not staying clear for the blast.
Very well. Shadow.
AoE, baby! This was like the first event in like forever where AoE was not only good, it was practically a requirement, highly sought after. This is why we loved La Pluma when she came about. Have a bomb.
Doctor, you'll save a
Oh,
nice
you're gonna
one for
die.
me,
You're
right?
gonna die before I get to you. Come on, come on. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. Ah, I didn't get to do it.
Accomplished.
Nice! That was an excellent fight. You all did splendidly.
Can I just say how handsome Granny is? Like, she is such a handsome woman. I remember when I first saw her on the support list, and I didn't... Like, I had no idea who she was. I just thought, wow, that is a handsome horse. It was only later that I, It was only... Ladia says AoE nowadays overpriced tickler. Yeah. You either are a primary DPS that gets AoE anyway, or you're an AoE and you don't get DPS. Although I do love Santala and I would use her any day of the week as an AoE. The Rhodes Island squad reaches the safe house in Long Spring, which is currently under attack by mercenaries and mutated creatures. The Rhodes Island squad fights alongside Team Rainbow to repel the attackers. Yeah, I like Suntala a lot. They did a great job. A Dusk is great in a Sui squad to help give SP to everyone else. How does she do that again? Oh, she does it because her existing, her existing makes Shu give out SP. Right, right. Although she's not necessary for that, you can do that without her. Because there are 5 Sui. Look, I use Dusk in like my H7-4 clear to use S3 to keep Patriot backwards, and then I just kept stabbing him with Franca the entire time. It was great. I loved it. It was such a cool clear. Nowadays, I'm just so washed up. I just throw in whatever works. It's like I ain't got time for that. Sector sweep. There are so many enemies, but we cannot sit around and wait to die. All these normal stages are really easy
It's driving me wild.
until you get to the boss stage, in which case it becomes hell.
Freedom.
Yeah, I can do that.
In position.
Commence tracking.
Excuse me.
Filthy scum.
Loads of people have Sui Squad like Ombo. Provence, why don't you get out and have some fun? Do a couple crits or something. That's what you do, right? You do crits? You allegedly do crits? Now, I give Provence definitely a lot of, I give Provence a lot of, smack because her talent without a module is just so bad, being the tile only in front of her. But she did help me clear CC Blade. She helped take down the Red Avengers because she could do, like, 2,700 damage. Okay, so this is the guy. This is the guy who Artoria just kind of invalidates.
I'm in peak pinpointing enemy weakness. My sword is clear.
And as you see, I didn't even see what number came up for Provence. She just deleted it off the map.
Lure some more enemies into the ring, then
Because
leave the
these
rest
guys
to
have really high defenses, but they have really low HP, which means the moment Necrosis pops on them, they die.
This is a spear. It's only good for stabbing people.
However, we can manage
Let's see
by
whether
doing
your
some res
bones
debuffs.
or manure.
Yeah, because of the res debuff, dropping it by 12%, Ami can just shred through them.
Doctor, relying on your armor will only leave you vulnerable.
How long do we fight? How long until the flames of anger on this land die down?
Supply recovery plan. Supplies are scarce, materials are in short supply, the crisis has not been alleviated, and threats arrive unpredictably. Is this the one? Did it? Oh yeah. Also, look at Franca. She's so pretty. They're so gay. Look at her so smug. She's like, that's my wife right there. She is showing off. The valedictorian is about to do her stuff. Oh yeah, she's definitely going to be doing her stuff. The Rhode Island operators reached a collaborative agreement with Team Rainbow. Both sides agree to act conservatively, focusing on defense of the safe house, while avoiding the broader political turmoil brewing outside.
My job is to bring everyone home safely.
Though we do not want to put bombs this close, because they will ruin our day, but we can destroy these to make this slow path.
I want to stop this fight.
Alright, and... come on, let's get some AoE.
全員倒さないといけないですか？
Probably should have put that on the other side.
Moving out. Can you do it? Make sure to look after yourself.
Here come the big boys.
Out and about.
Oh, right, Sandstorm. So these guys just shoot you if you're in the tile ban, which makes it even more tile banny than it was before. Tile banny? Tile banny?
Oh, it's finally my turn. Roger.
僕が行きましょう。さようなら。
Here we go. You think you've got all the trim set. Ready? Target
Spear? Is that right? Relying on your armor?
Absolutely shredded that resistance.
Just try me.
Mission accomplished.
How long do we fight? How long until
So
the
aside from
flames of
that,
anger
I've
on
been
this land
playing
die down?
the new Zelda game. That's been enjoyable. It's not particularly difficult, but you get to do a lot of fun stuff. So that's enjoyable. There's a dungeon in there where you can actually sequence break about 90% of the dungeon if you know what you're doing, which is just incredible. Now, I had considered the option, but, you know, I was playing along. It's like, okay, you want me to play it this way? I will play it this way. And then afterwards I went in to see if I could do it, and I absolutely could do it. And I'm like, wow, you really can't just skip 90% of this. When a supply and food shortage hits the safe house, the Rhodes Island operators propose to search through the ravaged infected homes to recover anything that might have avoided confiscation. However, in the process, they are stopped by the guards of the Lord of Longspring. Battle of the Lord's Manor. A tough battle. Enemies are launching a frontal assault, and the terrain is disadvantageous for us. We'll have to use our tactics flexibly. The Lord of Longspring is tyrannical and difficult to communicate with. She orders the expulsion of the Rhodes Island operators as well as Team Rainbow, and takes the infected away. How is Zelda? I think I'm about halfway through right now. And It's been nice. I honestly probably enjoy it more than Tears of the Kingdom because it's structured. Like, I enjoy Tears of the Kingdom. It's a good game. It has good mechanics and all that. But every time I play it or try to talk about it, I always feel like I have to put an asterisk there because I'm always enjoying it in the wrong way. Does that make sense? For the most part, I haven't been enjoying Zelda in the wrong way, because there's multiple answers to do whatever you want, and at the same time, like, for example, in Tears of the Kingdom, the first dungeon that you go to is probably going to be the Wind Temple. However, I kind of went into it without realizing... Well, I mean, I was pointed in that direction. But I went to it, basically did everything in there, only to then realize that I had to go to the town to start an escort quest. And only then was I allowed to progress everything. Which, it's like when I got there, I thought, you know, okay, I can't activate the thing. Maybe there's a thing inside the place that I need to do something in order to be able to activate it. But no, you're actually supposed to leave, do an escort quest, and then do it. And it just completely messed up my particular enjoyment. The way I was enjoying it was the wrong way that I was supposed to be enjoying it.
In position.
And as a result, it just... yeah. It completely took me out. It was...
Sure.
yeah.
My lance will clear a path.
Uh-oh. I clicked out into OBS accidentally, so... But how are you supposed to know that? Well, when you go into the thing...
Shouldn't have.
Well, exactly. That's exactly the problem. I went through that entire sequence, and it was a hell of a fun sequence. I will go to bat for it any day of the week. But, like, all through that entire line, you can do that entire line without, like, needing the escort partner for that. So you get all the way up there, and it's a fantastic sequence. It's a great sequence. I loved it. It was very cinematic, very dramatic, very enjoyable. But it just completely took the wind out of my sails, so to speak. No pun intended. It was... ugh. Ugh. Like, I'm like, okay, like, I left, I found the escort quest, and then, like, you're supposed to escort quest it up the part that you were, you know, traveling and everything, and by the time you get there, it's like, okay, I gotta stop at this, I gotta warp to this point to stand here so the escort partner can say something, and it's just, ugh. Or there's this part where I found, like, this cool temple underground, and it's like you can't do anything with it, because you're supposed to do something for that. And I wasn't there for it, because I didn't know where the hell that was. I eventually ran into it later, and like, okay, that's what it's for. But I just kind of had to search for another area. Yeah. Yeah, it... like, the one game I compare that to is Skyrim, where you can break quests, but it doesn't change being able to do things for the most part. Yeah. So for Zelda, it's a lot more straightforward with, okay, you need to be in this location to do this.
Swordsmanship flows within this weapon. This sword thirsts for revenge.
So those guys have dodge, which is why we hate them with a passion for everything. Although I don't think he had dodge there. I think I just sucked.
This shouldn't have.
But Zelda, or Echoes of Wisdom, I feel does a much better job of not letting me do the thing that I don't want to do. And it has a lot more side areas
Ew. It's driving
where
me
I actually
wild.
feel like I'm being rewarded for going to those side areas. Like, Tears of the Kingdom has lots of side areas, but a lot of them just kind of feel samey. Like, they're interesting to look at and everything, but at the same time, like, they don't really give you much. Like, occasionally you get, like, some gems or something, and that's about it. But when I go into side areas in Zelda, it's like, okay, there's a special unique monster here, and now I have a new special unique equipment to go with that.
Sure, my battlefield extends well above the
So, like, you can go into a side area, there will be, like, a level 3 Lisphos, and now you have giant Lisphos man that can stab things very strongly, and I wouldn't have gotten that if I didn't go to that particular area to do it. And, like, so I actually feel rewarded for doing my exploration, because I get stuff that is actually interesting and good and enjoyable. And when I do that in Tears of the Kingdom, I don't feel like I do that. Anyway, rant over.
Oh, it's finally
Yeah,
my
you can
turn.
understand how that goes. You will... my vibe was just so killed
Doctor, let's see whether you're gold
from that Wind
or
Temple.
manure.
It really took me out of it. And like I said, I do perfectly like Tears of the Kingdom. I know it's a good game, I do enjoy the game, but like I said, I always feel like I need an asterisk. An asterisk.
Strength in numbers. Let's see whether you're gold or manure. Which direction? Where? Doctor, strength in numbers, huh?
Got him.
Is that what you were banking on?
Leave it to me. Set. Ready, charge up.
Strength in numbers, huh? Is that what you were banking on?
Mission accomplished.
Come back when you're less mediocre.
Amen. Amen, Dave, not Dagenbreaker, Doberman. The eldest son of the Lord of Long Spring plots to usurp power by ordering the mercenaries and mutants to strike down the Lord. The Lord's guards are wiped out during the attack, and Rhodes Island joins with Team Rainbow to beat back the rebels. You don't know, it sounds annoying to enjoy. Hence I have a lot of asterisks when I play it. And in addition, like, I enjoy the Sky Islands, but there's not nearly as much Sky Island as you would like compared to the opening area. And so the map is definitely based off Breath of the Wild. So if you played Breath of the Wild extensively, most of the overworld is going to be similar enough that you kind of already knew where stuff was. And it's not different enough to really be that interesting. Like, most of the time there's, like, new enemies and stuff, which is different. But, you know, it's places you've been before, and the area below the overworld, like that gloom-filled area, it's all pretty samey down there too, and the map is just an inverted version of or it's an inverted elevation chart of the overworld, so it's anything that's on the overworld map, any location that would be of interest, it's just in the exact same area in the underworld. And like once you figure that out, it kind of loses a lot of its mystique. Yeah. So yeah, I have a lot of caveats to dealing with Tears of the Kingdom. Bunker defense line. Our strategies are not airtight, our plan is full of loopholes, but we have no choice but to stick to this line of defense. In comparison, like, Echoes of Wisdom, you kind of learn pretty soon off the bat that it's based off the Link Between Worlds, Link to the Past type map, but it's different enough that things, when you go places, you're surprised by them, and it's more just like, oh, you know, I understand this reference type deal. Like, that's different enough that I will engage with the overworld map, and I am surprised by what happens, especially with, like, the caves. Like I said, you go off into little areas, and you get rewarded with, like, special echoes that you can use in your toolkit, and some of them are really, really, really good. Or really strong, so I feel rewarded for doing that. Team Rainbow is determined to resolve the crisis in Long Spring once and for all. After deploying their tactics, they split their force in two, and Operator Ash leads her team into the mines to eliminate the source of the problem. Wait, we gotta see. Is this the one where she punches him or not? We gotta check this out. 32 speed. Come on, go fast. Yes, he's turning dead bodies into the mutant monsters that we're dealing with, by the way. Also 6-foot tall lady here. 6 foot tall, or 6 or 7 foot tall hyena woman. Very, very, very handsome woman. But I keep skipping past her. Come on. Let me get back to her. Nope, that was the end of it. Okay, maybe she punches him in the next one. Like I said, fast-paced story, fast-paced. You like open-ended games, but that does not sound as open-ended as I was made to believe.
Ew.
I'm probably.
Sweet, sweet smell of freedom.
I want to say I'm not the best person to give out a
Let's see if
review
our
for
enemies
this,
have anything to offer besides numbers.
but it was definitely my experiences. By the way, if anyone is enjoying this Originium Dust gameplay, feel free to go onto my YouTube and find my Blaze S3 Originium Dust, Originium Dust Annihilation, because that was an enjoyable video. It's a video where I do nothing but just activate Blaze S3 as much as I can, because I love the sound effect, and it's annoying that Blaze S3 isn't used very much. Because Blaze S3 is very, very effective against the tumors that reduce your attack speed, because her S3 is a fixed attack speed, kind of like Ifrit or Hoshiguma S3.
Miss Wicked, don't worry. I'll be fine. Like a shadow. Make sure to look after yourself.
Now you can't clear the map with simply Blaze because her downtime is too much even with Warfern. But what you can do is you can just kind of like thin it out a little bit by using Penance and La Pluma. And then the rest of it's just all Blaze. I use, like, Heidi to add in an extra block count to focus on it, as well as Leonhardt to occasionally use S2 during his downtime.
Doctor, strength in numbers, huh? Is that what you were banking on? Doctor, hey, relying on strength in numbers, huh? Is that
Sayonara.
Mission accomplished.
I'll be happy when Alsta and gang finally get Italian voices.
Slice them up like a millefeuille. How do you like
I need to know how much of a himbo Chiave is in Italian. I gotta know. It's very important to me. Alright, let's punch a man. Come on, come on. I don't even know if I read the synopsis in the last one. I think I just went past it. Oh yeah, Tachanka's going badass over here. Oh, right. Tachanka and Rangers doing back-to-back old man badassery. We love to see it. I didn't actually read the synopsis. I gotta do that before I start fast-forwarding. The onslaught of mutants challenges the operators defending the Lord's Manor. Operator Tachanka resolves to defend the others so that they may find shelter, standing alone against the swarm. Also, yeah, that's tall hyena lady. Infiltration battle. The enemy is hidden in the depths of the mines. Use explosives to patch them. If one isn't enough, use another. When Ash arrives at the Long Spring Mines as planned, everything slowly becomes clear. Levi, the mad scientist, has also arrived in this world and is teaming up with the Lord's Son to further his crazed machinations. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Now she's beating the crap out of him. Hold on, what are you doing? Ah, you crazy, you. Help me, please, help. Yeah. Nobody's gonna help you. Oh, yeah. She deserved that. Okay, so this is the essence of evolution. A madman who should not have stepped upon this world, an oddity that should not have existed in the other world. The union of the two gave birth to this node of evolution that far surpasses the limits of biology. Its existence naturally contradicts all of Terra. It should not live. It must not live. This is basically a prototype of the first quote-unquote stage hazard boss, kind of like Big Sidelock or Semi-Villain. And that it just kind of sits still, it doesn't move, and it just kind of ruins your day by just spawning little bastards non-stop, forever, constantly. However, there is a trick. If you can do enough damage, kind of like how you do with the sword guys from Walk in the Dust that summon drones with half HP. If you can knock their HP from above half to 0, they won't actually do the phase change or summon the drone. So the same for this one. This last form is really a pain in the deal to deal with, because this is what you lose to just constantly spawning ads non-stop. But if you can skip that, then you're in the money. So we are going to try to do that. This is a strategy that was possible at the time, because you can do it with Ashe. Ashe, Warfarin, and Sora just buff army. And, I double-checked before I did this, but all three of them I did have before Tachanka. So we can just verify that. Let's see her. Let's see her. Come on. I probably already passed through Warfarin. Sora should be somewhere back here. I think she... yeah. She's over here in the, she's over here near the Hell. These are all Blemishine. Everything here, this is all Blemishine from pulls on Blemishine. So as you can see, I hit five different 6 stars. Plus a pot. It ruined me. It ruined me so badly.
As a squad member, I'll try my best to learn from the basics.
So we were gonna blow this guy sky high. So Ashe's breaching round can get up to a 720% attack modifier. So you buff up her attack as much as possible, and she can be doing like 12,000 damage as a single hit. Now, there is a catch, though. There's kind of like an AoE around the breaching round that does damage first. And there's a point where you can buff up her attack so much that the first hit, the AoE hit, will do more damage to put them over their threshold than the actual explosion will. I ran into this issue when I was working on my Walk in the Dust droneless clear, which I still haven't recorded. But I buffed up Ashe too much, so she would actually do like 5,000 damage with the AoE, so she would trigger the drone before she would actually explode them, so I had to like reel it back in a little bit. And we need Suzerain as well, since Fragile increases the amount of damage dealt. Just a big buff army. And then afterwards, I'll do like an auto deploy so you can actually see what the clear normally looks like. Am I too far? Yeah, I'm way too far. I think I just walked past Tachanka and just kept going. Yeah, okay. What am I looking for? I've already forgotten. Suzerain, that's it.
As a squad member,
Okay,
I'll
so
try my best to learn from the basics.
there's the killers. That's gonna kill the boss. Now we need to do everything else. So we need some kind of DP. DP is pretty tight to start off with here.
Wait, I need to prepare my equipment first.
Because you need to set up fairly quickly for this boss. Am I okay on healing? Good old year 1 ops, bring Telopsis for everything. Okay, step 1, step 2, step 3. Need someone behind Zima. Preferably a Centaurian. Do I have any other Centaurians before Tachanka? I have Savage, so that'll work.
Don't care if I'm leading or following. Whatever.
Okay, and then we need 2 people to handle the spiders that spawn. I could probably leave that to Lapland and Jay, to be honest. Why not? Year 1 ops. Lapland and Jay were bread and butter for this. But this was also before they actually told you that abilities were silenceable. So a lot of people just didn't know that you could use silence because we had been getting accustomed to everything not working with silence anymore. So it was very surprising when we actually got enemies that could be silenced and were in fact encouraged to be silenced. Okay, one more. It's Hage makes sense. Alright, let's try to do this.
Watch the friendlies. Spineless scumbags. Ready for Overwatch.
Okay, so we're gonna set up Ash here. Yeah, we're gonna set up Ash here. I can't put Ash here because if she's directly adjacent to a high tile, it'll continue to travel through the high tiles until it hits another one. So Ash will have to... Ash will have to be here. Excuse me. I had to clear my throat. Still kinda gets me.
I want to stop this fight. Target marked.
Yeah, I don't exactly hear the healer for the right side, so I might have to do something about that. Oh wait, I have Olopsis S2. Okay, never mind, we're fine. Okay, face change is gonna happen soon.
Call for help immediately if you're injured.
I fight for the glory of Lateron.
Plume,
どうしますか
I'm right here. Initiation giving mode enabled. Be good and don't move. I'm ready.
I'm heading in. What are you scared of?
okay, now you see my problem is I don't have DPS.
What's next? Piece of cake. 私たちならできます。はい。
Since I have no AoE, I'm not getting through the slugs fast enough.
I'm all stocked and clear.
So that's gonna be the main problem here, is getting through the...
My resolve lies with my spear.
I'm not doing enough
Ready
damage.
to go. Watch for the blast.
So we're gonna need to reevaluate.
We have to go.
Okay, let's see here. Let's bring you in, because you have AoE, so you can kind of just pop, 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 and we should be fine. Probably. If I put Lapland behind Seema, that should probably fix the left side leak issue.
Miss Catapult, it's time to deploy.
Understood.
Solid positioning.
Bring it on, bastard!
This one's mine.
Got it.
Target marked.
Got it.
You think you're faster than me?
The victory of death!
全員倒さないといけないですね。
I'm heading into the thick of it.
Call for help immediately if you're injured. I want to stop this fight.
はい。
Let's go!
Alright, that gets us to phase 2. Now we need to charge up.
You try harder than that.
私たちならできます。はい。
Oh, something leaked.
I'm ready. Mjolnir 3, full power. わかりました。
はい。
Up. I clicked out into OBS again. And I also adjusted my decibels to some number I don't recall. I think it was minus 4.7 or something.
We have to go.
So my issue there was I didn't have Suzerain up to take care of everything immediately. Because we want to take care of that as quickly as possible.
必要のない戦闘はなるべく避けましょう。
The less ads that are spawning, the better.
Understood. It's me. The victory of death.
Solid positioning. This one's mine. Arch unit charging.
Got it.
You think you're faster than me?
Let's go.
its treatment. Relax.
Alright, we're just about ready. We just need to lower the damage some.
Got it. My resolve lies with my.
What are you scared of?
Yes, I can handle this. Can you do it?
全員倒さないといけないですか？
Now we change the game.
Okay,
Quick, first aid here. Take
and...
Target spotted.
didn't quite do it. That was otherwise everything right, I just probably need to lower more.
I'm ready.
僕が行きましょう。
Initiation complete. Doctor-san, どうぞ. Is it my turn? Please stop arguing.
こんにちは。
So now you see the problem that's occurring here. Is, a lot of things are spawning, and we don't want that. We don't want that at all. Now, I know I can do this. I did check it. I did check doing this myself before I did it. No, not 90. No. I need to burn some sanity, so let's just go ahead and watch a quick demonstration of how to do this in Year 5. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get a drink of water.
Do be careful, everyone. Let's charge!
I got this.
This is also a trust farm.
Lower your voice.
The Fuse S1 is, like, actually really good for this boss, because this one can do a great job taking care of the little guys.
Might get the bad guys and you leave the turn over.
Hold position.
See, I'm almost on phase 3 and I've barely started. Then you prep one of the bombs so you can go ahead and do some damage. Perfumer's keeping everyone's HP up from the stage hazard. Fuse is taking out all the slugs. And then Silver Ash just kind of crowd controls for a second, and we're done. And all before that Rock Slug appears. Or, not Rock Slug, Rock Spider.
How do you like this,
So we're trying to avoid having to do all of that.
Mic check successful.
Excuse me.
Stay focused.
The Tempest must wipe out all that blocks the way. Here's a memento.
Also, has anyone in chat been reading Love Bullet lately? If you like Yuri manga, you should be reading Love Bullet right now by,
Once all lives are equal, while yours is a deviation.
how do you pronounce it? Aini? Yeah, by Aini.
We're almost at the extraction point. Then we can rest.
Cupids with guns. And they tend to make girls fall in love with each other. Which, is perfect for any Yuri enjoyer.
Direct memory access for application map. And enemy coordinates authorized. Please stand by. Understood.
Okay, Lapin goes here.
Bring it on!
ってみましょう。
For power and glory!
No move can escape my sight. Call for help immediately if you're injured.
Let's go!
Zima's probably about to die.
僕が行きます。こんにちは。
I'm heading in for power and glory! It's me!
Please stop arguing.
Okay, do that.
Is it my
Do
turn?
that.
Ready for blood transfusion.
Wrong one.
Watch for the blast!
Yep.
What's next? You on Earth 3.
I didn't pick up Lapland.
鱗取り。
Got it.
My resolve lies with my sword incomplete.
I'm all stocked up. Get clear!
Yeah, it only takes it only takes 1% damage in phase 3, so you
sorry.
can't DPS
I
it.
wasn't good enough to be your help.
You can hit it with Amiya S2, guard Amiya S2. That's what I did. I put like 2 bombs down and then guard Amiya S2'd it.
Singing on the battlefield. Now that's a fresh experience.
Oh, I am using sanity. I did not expect to do that. Oh well. It's the
It's the for power and glory!
Now, arguably, this stage is harder than the EX version of it.
Leave it to me. Arch unit charging. No move can escape my sight. Can you do it?
For power and glory!
I was just thinking about trying to move Suzerain or Ash, but yeah, I can't do that. For the reason I explained earlier.
Call for help immediately if you're injured.
I'm heading into the victory or death!
さようなら。
I'm heading into the thick of it.
What's next?
Alright, a little bit lower.
Hmm?
Tell me, what's your plan?
Okay, do that.
Ready for blood transfusion.
Watch for the blast!
Almost. I got closer, but not quite enough.
やってみましょう。鱗取り。
Initiation complete.
I'm all stocked up. Stay clear of the blast!
Please stop arguing.
Yeah, not quite enough.
We have to go.
Ah. I hope I didn't need shores for this. I don't think I did. I think it's just all about the right setting.
Understood.
I'm heading for power and glory!
Leave it to me. Target marked.
I fight for the glory of Lateranum.
Commence treatment.
For power and glory!
全員倒さないといけないですか？
私たちならできます。
Come on, scegli quasi tesoro! Move!
You think you're faster than me? What's next? Go ahead. Ready for blood transfusion. Come on! We can do it!
Ready to go! Target spotted!
Yes, I can handle.
If that had landed on Ash, that might have worked.
Please stop arguing. Initiation activating arts unit.
Target spotted! I can't fall yet.
Definitely got the setup for it. We just need a little bit more.
Time to go!
Because we got Jay, and we got Poplar to deal with that.
Ready for Overwatch. I'm heading into the thick of it. For power and glory!
Leave it to me. Target marked.
My resolve lies with my spear. Just try me!
Commence treatment.
I'm heading in. What are you scared of? Just try me! For power and glory! Got it. No move can escape my sight.
I want to stop this fight. Is it my turn? You have my full support. First aid here. Take it.
Stay clear of the blast!
Another miss.
I'm right here.
And I didn't use Savage. I didn't use Savages too either, so I had to
Now I want
add
to
a barrier.
that much harder!
Now, this boss has no defense against elemental damage, so if you pop Artoria, then the boss just kind of bleeds to death immediately. But it does have its invul, so it might just take the damage during the invul. And it'll take a couple seconds to actually get it to pop again.
Solid positioning. For power and glory.
So this is much more effective on the EX version of the stage.
This one's mine.
Target marked. No move can escape my sight.
Come on,
Alright, I'm gonna put Alsta out earlier, because I feel like I need to do damage more quickly.
I'm heading victory or death.
やってみましょう。
Let's go!
Oh, yay, woo, it's a bot. Hi, bot. Wait. I keep saying I need to ban that phrase, and I keep forgetting to do that because I'm lazy.
Call for help immediately if you're injured.
Suzerain's not set up yet.
Can you do it? The victory or death.
こんにちは。
And bam.
Got it. You think you're faster than me? Loading complete.
Yes. You have my full support. Get the hemostat. Target spotted.
Stop targeting Sora! It should be a 50-50. Why are you doing this to me?
水洗い。
I want to stop this fight.
I'm all stocked. Watch for the blast!
It's too dangerous here. We have to fall back.
Oh.
Miss Catapult, it's time to deploy.
Understood.
Hardest map in the game at the time. Hardest map. Part of me is like, why don't I just flip it and put Ash on the other side? Then my dumbass remembers, because the barrier is on the right side in phase 2.
This one's mine.
Archimate charging.
You'll have to try harder than that.
Okay, of all the things that can go down last, Ash can go down last because she charges up very quickly.
No move can escape my sight.
Suzerain needs to go down earlier. Sora needs to go down early because she's got like 20-second charge.
Call for help immediately if you're injured.
僕が行きましょう。さようなら。
Let's go!
Just try me. What are you scared of?
Okay, take care of the spiders over here.
I'm ready. Incoming.
Steven, go down.
What's your plan?
Take out Lapland, do this.
Is it my turn? Now we change the game. Ready for blood transfusion.
Target spotted!
Ah.
綿落とし。
Maybe I should activate Warfriend before Sora? Maybe that'll switch it up?
Stocked up. Watch for the blast. We have to go.
Unfortunately, I can't wharf, then put Sora down to do it. It just don't work like that. Because Sora just takes too long to charge.
Ready for Overwatch.
You know, I actually might be able to just Suzerain from over here. Since she has an extended range, I think. Okay, I might try that. At least then it'll be consistent, so I can figure out the dot range.
Bring it on, bastard!
This one's mine. Arch unit charging. Can you do it?
Dust for power and glory!
全員倒さないといけないですか
My resolve lies with my spear.
リラックスして。リラッ
Let's go!
はい
Okay, yeah, it hits that tile.
complete. Call for help immediately.
Bring it on, bastards! You'll have to try harder than that.
I'm ready. Yonder 3, full power.
やってみましょう。
わかりました。気をつけて。
I'm heading into the thick of
Medical hemostat. Now we change the game.
target spotted.
Okay, I think I'm too high.
どうしますか
I want to stop this fight. Initiation loading complete.
Ready to go. Clear.
ごめんなさい。私の頑張りが足りませんでした。
Alright, let's... Okay, it might also be that I just don't have enough buff.
Let's show
So
them
I
what
might
we can
need
do.
slightly more
Spineless
buff.
scumbags.
I think I'm seeing 10k
Ready for Overwatch.
on the explosion. So I might want to try to slow it down a
I'm
bit,
heading
see
into
what I
the
can
thick
do.
of it. What are you scared of?
So I think... So I think the boss has 50,000 HP. And it changes into phase 3
Got it.
with,
Got it. My resolve lies with my spear.
at 10,000 HP.
You do it.
So I might not just be... I might not be buffed enough. I might need more buff.
Call for help immediately if you're injured.
Dust for power and glory!
やってみましょう
Medical
Unfortunately, my
equipment
Warfriend's only plus 60. I can try to borrow one that might be better.
Just try me! Let's go! Got it. I fight for the
Alright, well, Sora died. That's gonna kind of ruin everything.
First aid here. Take it.
3枚よろしい。
I want to stop this fight.
Ready to go. Get clear.
So that, I think, was 3,000 and then 8,000. And that's because Sora died, so she wasn't able to give a buff there. Alright, let's see if we can borrow a good wharf. And that might make it easier to push over the limit. I really should just go ahead and M3 her. That's a 7. You know, I probably don't have anybody in my support list with a maxed wharf. Yeah, probably not. Yep. Very unfortunate. You need a friend that just kind of like leaves the game after putting a top level supporter like Sora and Warfarin. Okay, let's see if we can't add to her
Wait,
buffs a little
I
bit.
need to prepare my equipment first.
So who else has buffs? Ami has buffs. She can add in another 14%. It's not much, but when you multiply that by 720, it's quite a bit. Exusier has buffs. Hi, Slendy. We're trying to kill the story mode boss without going into phase 3. Excuse me. Castle 3 is not gonna help. Elysium or Meteorite's not gonna help much. It adds 210 damage. We need extra attack, though. I could try awking her. Well, I also have Shores. I can, that's another 8%. Which is something. The problem with Ak, though, is he would just kill her. That would not work out well. Alright, so I guess let's just bring Amia.
Got it.
That's probably not gonna help me out too much, but... Actually, I don't know if Gardamia is a year or two off. When did Chapter 8 come out? I don't even know. I think it was after Chapter 8. 'Cause yeah. You know what? I'll just make it an executive decision. It'll be fine. She's half year 2. She's Chapter 8. She's half year 2.
My equipment is ready. We can start anytime.
Ha! Ready for Overwatch. For power and glory!
This one's mine! Arch unit charging. Hmm?
Come on, c'è di quasi tesoro!
Question is, where am I even gonna put her for her talent buff? I mean, I suppose I could just drop her and be like, yeah, okay.
Duh! What are you scared?
This works, I guess.
Matter on me.
But that's still only 7%, which is like 42, which times this is maybe like another 200 or something damage. It's not gonna be much, that's all I'm saying.
You'll have to try hard.
Unless I go ahead and take down Zima.
Madame Chen's
Okay,
swordsmanship
do that.
flows within this weapon.
Okay. Okay, we're almost. Okay, we need to get to the threshold.
Can you do it? Go ahead. I'll be right there. Now we change the game. With what do I answer your failure of justice?
Target spotted.
There we go, got it. And just in time.
To stop this fight.
Of course, now things are gonna leak from over here. However, I have proved my oh, no. Clicked out. Damn it. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna take that.
I'm all stocked up.
Alright, I lied. We're not gonna take that. We're gonna do it one more time. We did it once. We can do it again. And if you saw the number there, it was like 13,000 or something. It was a big number.
It's time to deploy.
Understood. I'm heading in for power and glory!
But in case this never happens again, you all saw it happen. I killed the boss without going into phase 3.
Target marked.
And I did it with year 2 units, technically, you know, plus buffs and modules and stuff. But I did it, technically. That's all that matters.
My resolve rise with my spear.
Commence treatment.
僕が行きましょう。さようなら。
Bring it on, bastards!
My sword is cloaked in Sea Chow's shadow.
I'm heading into the thick of it. Let's go!
I'm ready. Mjolnir 3, full power.
Tell me, what's your plan?
Medicals be right there.
I'm all stocked up.
Amiya here. Your thoughts, your arts. Now we change.
Clear!
I want to stop this fight.
See, for good measure, I did it again. And now...
Got it.
And now for the hard part, which is, you know, finishing the map. Which, probably not gonna happen. But we can dream.
Ready to go. Clear!
Yeah, basically I would have to remove Plume and Seema much, much earlier.
Hi. さようなら。
Activating arts unit. A fatal error occurred during
Which
the
we could
operation.
possibly
Reboot the
do.
system to proceed.
Like, I could try taking them out earlier.
Operation commencing. Let's go.
Alternatively, I could just try to hit... I could just leave Lapland there and just try to hit Ash. Of course, then I run into the same issue I did before, in which I keep hitting the wrong character.
Ready for Overwatch.
But hey, if it gets us a clear, it gets us a clear. It's just like CC. Sometimes you just gotta spend that RNG, baby.
Duh! For power and glory!
This one's mine. Arts unit charging.
Come on, c'eri quasi tesoro! Duh! It's me. I'm heading. Bring it on! No move can escape my sight.
やってみましょう。
リラックスして。リラックス。Call for help immediately if you're injured.
Duh! It's me. Duh! What are you scared of?
はい。
Madam Chen.
Just try me. I'm heading into the thick of it. Let's go.
I'm ready. Is it my turn?
Ready to go.
Okay, so... and, of course, it is the wrong character.
Make me angry.
Ready to go. Stay clear of the blast.
See? Exactly the problem I told you about. I would simply not have it be the wrong character.
Stop this fight. I'm sorry. I wasn't good enough to be your help.
No, Sora, you did fantastic. You were doing everything right. Everything right. You just got nixed by the RNG. Fatal thing.
Understood.
Right, we are hitting the 2-hour mark, so if we want to finish up the EX stages sometime tonight, this better be the run.
What are you scared of?
Leave it to me. Target marked.
Come on, RNG, baby needs a new pair of shoes.
I'm heading in for power and fight for the glory of Laterano.
Call for help immediately if you're injured.
You'll have to try harder than that.
さようなら
Bring it on, bastard!
Madame Chen's swordsmanship flows within this weapon.
Duh, it's me. Let's go!
What's next? Yonder 3, full power!
Okay.
I fight for the glory of Laterano.
Go ahead. First aid here. Take it.
Alright, step 1 done.
Yes, I can handle this. This sword.
Step
not your
2,
weapon.
step 3,
Change the game.
Watch for the blast!
and done. And then we protect our precious ego over here.
僕が行きましょう
Also, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove. We need to put a bomb over here to deal with you when you drop your little critters. Alright. We might have the makings of a stylish run.
Go ahead. Ready for blood transfusion.
Okay, I gotta pay close attention to these
Yes,
guys.
I can handle blue course. We can win this one.
Ready to go! Watch for the blast!
Oh yeah.
Can you do it?
I'm paying close attention to the spiders.
Amiya here.
Ready for Overwatch.
This sword. With what do I answer your failure of justice? Now we change the game! This sword thirsts
Alright,
for
keep Amia there for the buff.
Spineless skull.
Aether got mad.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there. That was completely unnecessary. Alsta got it.
No
Got it
more than
completely
usual.
handled, but there you go, folks. That's how you do a year 2 clear with bonuses. Probably. I probably cheated with Amiya, but who cares? I'm happy. I did what I wanted. That was the entire point of the stream, that thing right there. After a fierce battle, Levy and his creation are buried beneath a long spring. Meanwhile, the operator responsible for defending the Lord's Manor received unexpected reinforcements. Trekking upon Terra. When the dust settles, they will all find themselves trekking upon Terra. The crisis in Long Spring is successfully resolved, after which Team Rainbow officially sign on with Rhodes Island. After a short stay, they leave Rhodes for the Wastelands, searching for a way back to their world. And apparently they don't find it. Ash just makes another Team Rainbow in Terra. Gathering. Training war beasts and using Originium arts to tame wild animals has been essential pioneering techniques since ancient times. Every combatant must take a course on how to deal with beasts that charge in groups. Also, there's a nighttime version of the maps, and they just... I don't think haven't used this again since Originium Dust. Kind of a letdown, to be honest. It's a nice looking map. Force a habit, I just clicked on Chrome you know, do channel flipping during
Time to go.
a loading time.
Spineless scumbags.
Clearly a
Understood.
mistake.
Let's go. I'm heading it for power and glory.
やってみましょう。
Solid positioning.
You'll have to try harder than that.
Oh boy. Pain and suffering.
僕が行きこんにちは。
My sword is cloaked in sea chalice.
God, see how slow that is?
Just try me.
Arch unit charging.
Ready to go. Watch for the blast.
Leave it to me. Amiya here. Your thoughts, your arts, I can cut them.
Ready to go.
Come on, pop.
Target spotted.
Boom.
Mission accomplished.
Like a wave crashing against an immovable stone, isn't it?
That's right. Give me the combat report. There we go. You know, they changed this up to, like, standardize this across all events. They take away this and, you know, all the stylish user interface to just be pretty much the same, and honestly, kind of a wash. Kind of a wash. We won't be doing challenge modes because there's no reason to be doing challenge modes. But I could do them. I could do them, trust me. I could do them. I just won't be doing them.
Direct memory access for application map. And enemy coordinates authorized. Please stand by.
Let's go!
Please stop arguing!
Leave it to me!
So the problem that's going to occur on this map is this is eventually going to break, and then they're going to get a direct line.
What's next? Piece of cake! Solid positioning. Ha!
Arch unit charging.
やってみましょう。
I'm right here. Relaxして. Relax. Yes, I can handle this.
Oh, that's a high tile.
Isn't my turn now? We change the game. My sword is cloaked in Sea Child's shadow.
Come on, ce li quasi tesoro!
Oopsie.
A fatal error occurred during the operation. Reboot the system to proceed.
Where's my Leonhardt? Let's go back to Leonhardt. Oh, Estelle's pretty good for this. Hayes... Leonhardt... So Mimi, definitely improvement from year 2 to year 5. She can actually hit stuff now. Great improvement.
It's ready.
I could probably put Estelle over in the left lane, because she heals by herself just by having things die around her.
お前らの訓練成果を見せる時が来た。ちなみに武器の扱いには気をつけような。
Guys, you are all lucky. There.
Stay clear of the blast!
Oh, I didn't realize I only had 2 of these. Oh well. Live and learn.
Let's get to work.
Let's go!
Oh yes, Maui.
My pushover look should pull a lot of enemies here.
Yeah, see, that was like 1,000 healing. Yeah.
Huh? Me?
And that's without a module.
Doctor は私に気づいている like a shadow.
If anyone you like it,
Pour some more enemies into the ring, then leave the rest to me.
ドクターはもう少し頑張ろう。So this is a
La Banque.
Mission accomplished.
I have seen it all.
A real combat environment may be far more chaotic, but we must rise to the challenge. The enemy may launch attacks from multiple points, and we may have to defend more than one target. It's time to effectively allocate the resources in your hands. Which is what I just did. That was battlefield pressure. Ambush. When we control favorable terrain, ambushes are the best means to whittle down the enemy's stamina. However, the enemy may also try to use infiltration tactics to break through the line of defense. So with those Mr. Happy guys, the best way to deal with them when you're not in wild scales where you have no choice is to put their hologram gets dodge, right? So it has to be somewhere. You want them to drop it somewhere where it won't be in the sandstorm. So you want to make a nice, lovely little kill box to do that. Which generally means I'm going to have everything facing down. Or to the right.
Can you do it?
Lapland's not demonstrating a very good...
Show me what you got there.
We're not gonna put Leonhard over here because his splash damage will reach out of range.
Guys, you are all lucky I was there.
Intimidate the enemy? I'm capable of that, right?
Let's go!
And see, that's on a point where we can actually hit it.
let's go.
Watch for the blast!
So this is a battlefield.
Don't let them get the drop on you.
He's probably gonna try to run.
Let's get to work. Oh, the time.
Setting up! Setting up!
Oh yes, glad you're in the call.
Deployed.
If anyone needs to sneeze,
Huh? Here. Please.
do you think I have to like it?
Welcome, set.
barely caught him. Unfortunately, they also have negative taunt.
What's next?
You'll have to try a
Mission accomplished.
Everything will be fine. I'm here after all.
Which is why Blaze is much better at killboxing them. Because she'll actually hit the decoy. Explosion tactics. In Terra's modern warfare, the use of Originium explosions is a near universal tactic. Even individuals unable to use Originium arts are still able to fight with this general usage explosives. So this is a map that everyone hated. This is the Bomberman map, and you will see why it's called the Bomberman map when I get into it. This is a map that Artoria would absolutely trivialize because she takes care of the hardest part of it. I'm gonna need a Vanguard.
Stand to attention.
So these guys are just gonna kind of walk around the whole map, being jerks. You know, kind of like in Bomberman.
Tactic, everyone. No need to have cold feet here. Benevolence shall save lives.
Let's go!
Out and about. Bravery shall overcome evil.
You gotta be very careful where you're setting these bombs, too. Because, once again, this is the Bomberman map.
Overcome evil. Here we go. Don't get carried away. Discipline strengthens the will.
Lure some more enemies into the ring, then leave the rest to me.
Tactics sharpen the mind.
Strength in numbers, huh? Is that what you were banking on?
I can't tell how much HP that has. Should be dying. Sometime. Eventually.
Doctor, you'll save a nice spot for me, right? Let's see whether you're gold or manure!
Benevolence shall save lives. Now, careful kittens, don't lose your mittens. Ikuzo!
Don't let them get the drop on you.
Doctor, this is a spear. It's only good for stabbing people.
I need this guy to die. Please bleed to death. Okay, that part's done.
Laying out the welcome mat.
That's fine, which come on, chin up.
Okay, that was a mistake.
Doctor, you'll save a nice spot for me, right? Let's see whether you're gold or manure. Hey, hey, relying on your armor will only leave you vulnerable.
Move! Welcome mat set.
Don't worry. That's on.
Doctor, this is a spear. Is only good for stabbing people.
Fortunately, I have the Res Shred gang to make this much easier.
Here we go. You think you've got all the trimmings, don't you?
Which direction? Wait. This is a spear. Is only good for stabbing people. Hey, hey, relying on your armor will only leave you vulnerable.
I'm all stocked up.
To intimidate the enemy? I'm capable of that, right?
Target spotted.
Doctor, hey, hey, relying on your armor will only leave you vulnerable.
Oh yeah.
Setting up.
Easy first try.
Oh, yes. Go after him, Tom.
Strength in numbers, huh? Is that what you were banking on?
Are you proud of what we've achieved, Doctor?
Yes, Estelle, I'm quite proud. Everyone hated that map, but you just gotta have the right resistance shred. But a lot of people didn't build Blaze, a lot of people didn't build Leonhardt, most people build Afiella and just kind of called it a day. Build your haze, people. Build your haze. Use dangerous terrain and traps to defang the enemy's advance, but don't expect the land to be on your side every time. This is another one of those maps that kind of, like, goes into that thing I like about this event, and that there's multiple ways you have access to things. Like, you can pop these, make a route from this entrance to over here, plenty of holes here, you can put them on the tile, you can just let them walk, and go to the Originium tile, use this as a barrier, pull them in, clear out high tiles for getting those. There's just a lot you can do. It's neat. We like neat things. And then they got goodies under here, like the push force tile.
Lure some more enemies into the ring, then leave the rest.
Out and about.
You'll have to try harder than that.
I won't be afraid. My push order should pull a lot of enemies here.
And now we wait. Up, here comes the big lad.
Here we go. Careful, kittens. Don't lose your mittens.
Strength in numbers, huh? That what you were banking on?
I mean, we can't do it all, but she can still take a decent chunk out of... Because they only have like 7,000 HP, so... That gets her to like... Oh, what's 1 out of 7? About 14%? Something like that?
Relying on your armor will only leave you vulnerable.
Meow. How to know this?
Doctor, let's see whether you're gold or manure.
Just try me.
Guys, you are all lucky.
This spear is only good for stabbing people. Doctor, relying on your armor will only leave you vulnerable. Relying on your armor will only leave you vulnerable.
Mission accomplished.
Phew. I've managed to live up to the reputation of this uniform once more.
Counter ambush. In contrast, when the enemy enjoys the terrain advantage, we have no choice but to begin the battle at a huge disadvantage. At this time, try to stay calm to identify the enemy weakness.
Everyone, it's time to attack. Is this how I'm supposed to give orders?
Let's go!
Laying out the welcome mat.
Let's go!
Get clear!
Blitz couldn't reveal invisibility in
Do you think
the original event just by standing there, but it doesn't make too much a difference. After all, it's things that he's going to be blocking anyway.
If anybody needs you like it, do you think I have time to use the bathroom?
This one's mine.
No more. That's all.
Don't worry, Slendy, I've been drinking lots and lots and lots and lots of water. It is quite humid where I'm at.
Sharpen the mind.
Lure some more enemies into the ring, then leave the rest to me.
I accidentally just finished up my water.
Orders, please.
Just try me.
All units, spread out. Out and about. Ikuzo!
Let's get on time.
Meow. Careful, kitties. Don't
Not gonna
lose
lie,
your
it just feels off to see them die and not explode in billions of tubers because of Lapland science. Yep, this is why Lapland is the queen of silence, and inevitably, when she gets her ult, she is going to be the queen of silence once more, because that's, you know, kind of her whole thing.
Doctor, this spear is only good for stabbing people.
Mission accomplished.
I have
'Cause she's
seen
absolutely getting getting an altar. We saw her in the year video. And she's probably gonna end up with Suzerain, and people are gonna be really, really weird about Suzerain alt. Because... weirdos. Am I right? Fortification. A lot of tactical planning is required to successfully conduct close-ranged, offensive and defensive warfare within complex terrain. Hand-to-hand combat in narrow corridors and collapsed passages is quite the test of a force's training and organization level.
Let's show them what we can do. I've got eyes on the hostiles.
I won't let the bad guys win. All units, spread out.
Targets detected.
I like how it just tells you all the paths to begin with. Just kind of like, just kind of makes you sit there and go, uh-huh. So the wind's gonna blow from the left, and then it's gonna blow from the right.
Just try me. Intimidate the enemy? I'm capable of that.
Guys, you are all lucky. There.
Let me do it fairly. Please.
Come on,
Sherry quasi tesoro.
lure some more enemies into the ring, then leave the rest to me.
So this is a battle.
Oh, wrong way.
Here we go.
Let's go.
やってみましょう少し。I will.
Time to get serious.
That's fine with. Come on, chill up.
Let's go!
Forward. Discipline strengthens the will.
Stay clear of the blast.
You know, I kind of mixed this up by putting the res shred guys on the completely wrong side. But apparently I got rid of them?
やってみましょう少し。もう少し頑張ろう。
Doctor, hey, relying on your armor will only leave you vulnerable.
Meow. This one's mine. How to meow this?
Oh, Hayes killed him. So that's how.
Stay alert.
I'm still gonna lose, but...
Laying out the welcome mat.
Add a couple more barriers than I expected.
Now I want to crush them that much harder.
And this time we'll put Haze to the right instead of down, so she can actually do her job.
Let's look alive out there.
I won't let the bad guys win.
Let's see if our enemies have anything to offer besides numbers.
Bad guys in our way.
I won't let the bad guys win. I won't let the bad guys win.
Yes, Estelle, we got it. Don't worry.
Just try me. Like a shadow.
So one thing that happens with guys that run into these is they actually end up split boxing. So you can still hit them even if they approach from a different angle.
Huh? I won't let you pass.
Oh, it's finally my turn. Let's go.
Ah, too fast.
Whoops. Looks like we messed up. Doctor, go ahead and withdraw first. Don't worry, as long as I'm here, there's no chance of the enemy catching up.
You know, I can probably just let that one go.
It's time to attack.
The mutant's gonna go up to the top side anyway.
How I'm supposed to get orders? What kind of
This one's a
battle
bit more
will it
important
be?
because it's the
Wonder. I've got eyes
the happy-go-lucky guys,
Hostiles inside.
as I affectionately refer to them
Hostiles
as.
inside.
Target located. Attack!
Alright, that should be good.
Forward! Benevolent shall save lives. Like a shadow. Intimidate the enemy? Bravery shall overcome evil.
Don't worry. That's on.
Oh, it's finally my turn.
Bravery shall overcome evil.
You'll have to try harder than that.
Doctor! Hey, hey! Relying on your armor will only leave you vulnerable.
I won't be afraid.
Strength in numbers, huh? Is that what you were banking on?
Discipline strengthens the will. Clear!
Come on, Ash, kill, please. Please.
You get out of here! Go!
Damn you, negative taunt. Can't believe I'm having a harder time with this than I was with freaking EX4.
Do be careful, everyone. I won't let the bad guys win!
Targets detected.
Target located. Attack!
Bad guys in our way!
All units, spread out!
Solid.
Target located. Attack! Forward! Benevolence shall save lives. Benevolence shall save lives. Like a shadow. To intimidate the enemy? Discipline strengthens the will.
Guys, you are all lucky. There.
Lure some more enemies into the ring, then leave the rest to me.
So this bravery shall overcome evil. Can you do it? Discipline strengthens the will. Meow, you think you've got all the trimmings, don't you?
This is a spear. Is only good for stabbing people.
Oh yes. Come on. Time. Come on.
Let's go! Doctor, let's see whether you're gold. Hey, hey, relying on your armor will only leave you vulnerable.
Meow, careful kitties, don't lose your minis.
Let's see whether you're gold or manure.
I won't let you pass.
Alright, there we go.
Mission accomplished.
Enemies of this caliber pose no threat to us.
Now for the hard part. Ugh. Readjust my chair for a second. Another possibility. What would have happened if they failed to stop that madman? Those monsters were allowed to run rampant. So this one is the one that's made a lot easier with Artoria, because she can just kind of like shift the boss really fast. But for this one, it's really hard to just kind of like damage it like we did with Ash. Because it's gonna spawn on this tile, which means this area has to do all the damage on the left side, which isn't really possible. So what you pretty much have to do is just, you know, wait it out. So we're gonna need Alsta. We're gonna need Elsta, we're gonna need Estelle, because Estelle can just, you know, not die from anything with bugs all around her. But for the rest of it, we're gonna need Cliff Harp or Rope. This is gonna be very important because we kind of need them for very particular need stuff. The stuff we need is needful stuff for stuff. It all makes sense in the end. How does the start of this map go again? I don't remember. We just kill, I guess. I'm in that point of the night where my brain cells are starting to die. So we need to finish it up for the hour. As you can observe from my lackadaisical thinking mababar. So this'll change forms despite
Intimidate the enemy?
yeah. This'll change forms even if I don't do damage. So we're just gonna let that happen. And as you can see, it's still kind of not dying.
I won't let you pass.
She got them big old gator arms. Just punches you right in the face. Often fatal.
I won't be afraid.
Okay, this lovely gentleman over here is sitting on an undeployable tile, so we can't exactly do very much.
Move! Quickly!
There's the phase change. Now there is something I would love to do, but I can't do it until this. Hey, another frickin' bot. So what I want to do is I want to get rid of this block here, but I can't exactly do that until this guy is gone, because he will do, you know, he'll just kill this entire lane. Now this is why we need the puller right here. This guy. Happy-go-lucky salesman.
I'm raring to go. Here.
Okay, he's gonna split box,
Here. My hook never
and then we just remove him like that.
How do you like this then? Let me do it. I won't let you.
Gonna head to the polls soon, might try to listen on my headphones while I'm at the gym. Well, that shouldn't be much longer. This should be the last of it all. Okay, now we got a problem. Because now we gotta deal with constant damage. Perfumer can probably heal most of this, but definitely not Cliffheart. Yeah. And Estelle, because Estelle is just healing everything immediately. And we're getting a little overwhelmed here. Okay, those guys are gone, so we can get rid of this now. However, it'll probably die from this beforehand. Yeah. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to get rid of this block so that everything over here would move slower for Alsta. But that's not going to happen. But it doesn't matter. We don't need it. Because... And Cliffheart's going to take care of these guys. Except, no, she's not, because they did not die.
Don't let them get the drop on you.
Over here? I got you!
Okay, well, if it wasn't for them, we would have been fine. The angle wasn't right because they got too close.
Hey, let's just bug out now, Doctor. We must save ourselves first.
You can also use this tile over here to grab them with rope when they get to this tile, which is probably what I should have done. But yeah, as you can see, this is a hell of a lot easier than EX8 since you only really have one lane to deal with. Or, better than... It is easier than story mode 8.
Is this how I'm supposed to give orders?
Because if you deal with, if you have enough DPS and healing, or if you have a decent enough AoE damager like Alsta, then you can just wait it out, which is honestly pretty much what you're supposed to do. Just wait it out.
Move! Quickly!
Now, I could destroy this in earlier, but I can't do it with this guy here. And I can't destroy this block because I need this block for Alsta. I could put Alsta here, but he hits more tiles this way.
I won't be afraid. Let me do
I tried to take Cliffheart out earlier this time. Yeah, see, that guy died from the bleed, so we didn't have to worry about him. I'll take out Cliffheart earlier, so hopefully she can get to the last two beforehand.
Madame Chen's swordsmanship flows within this weapon. Let me do. Won't let you escape this easily. I'm raring to go. Here, my hook never misses. I With what do I answer your failure of justice?
Alright, we're good. Now I just need Cliffheart to take these guys out, and we can just have a nice little chit-chat about whatever you want, whatever life decides to treat you. God, look how much healing she's getting. Yeah, I didn't even have to touch half my squad. Life sure is lifing. So true, so true. My mom just got me an early Christmas present. She got me the full series DVD collection of Columbo, which I do very much enjoy Columbo. And I had seen that box set before when I was in the, when I worked at Amazon. So it was a nice surprise. I wasn't quite sure what prompted it, but 34 discs, can you believe that? Boss is almost dead. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, instead of covering 4 lanes, you only need to cover 1.
Mission accomplished.
So, much easier than the regular stage. Now, I absolutely could have done the regular stage the way I did in the auto-deploy, with just, you know, barricading in the slugs and then using Alsta. But I think what I did was far more entertaining, don't you? My god, I need to ban that phrase right now. That is the 3rd one tonight. And I didn't even have to use a sanity pot. Woot woot. And I guess that's it. I'm not doing contingency contract, it's bedtime. Yeah, story mode is all about bursting boss, so you did well. Yes, I did in fact do well. It took me like well over an hour and was the longest part of the stream, but I did well. I did what I set out to do, and by golly, I do what I set out to do. So now I need to find somebody to raid. And then I'm gonna burn some sanity to get the rest of the stuff from the whatchamacallit. Plume finally got a skin! We love her. Good job, Plume. I don't know what the hell is gonna be on this map, but I'm sure it's not gonna be fun. This one will probably be fun, but... So, as a note, CC1, the max level on these mini-maps was like 360. This one is 480. So I think they want to kill us now. They let us have our fun, as they do with all the first events, and then they're just like, yeah, we're gonna kill you now. Okay, let's see. Who is streaming in English? Also, apparently got 8 viewers, not bad. So we got 2 people doing IS4. Push higher deficit can I hit 790? Hello, I am under the water, no mic. This person's got 7 viewers, so... Let's check them out real quick. They might not have a mic, but that doesn't mean we can't say hello. Come on, load. Load. Come on. I ain't got all day. Hi, I'm a tree that likes art. Okay. They're followers only chat, actually, so... And they're currently doing art instead, so never mind. Not that one. See, this is why you always gotta refresh the browser. Someone's trying to get to 620, so I guess send them your energy. You love that ending screen? Well, thank you, Venue. I actually commissioned this, like, quite some time ago. Because Zari gave me brainworms over Meteor Oprex. I think it turned out very well. It, I gave, like, a little diagram as to how that, how I wanted it to look. And the lamp was a little bit bright the first time, so I did ask for an edit for that, but they were more than happy to lower the brightness. Because originally it was like so bright it took focus away from the rest of the picture, so we got it to work out. Alright, please give this person, assuming they are a nice person, your energy, because CC definitely needs energy. And I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye!